My blog post for today, March 31st, said, Your abundance birthright is waiting. Here's why you don't claim it. And so now I will explain why you don't claim it, which is what I haven't claimed. We each come into the world to do something quite different, and we never know what that's going to be. But if we don't claim who we are or live as our authentic selves, we don't experience the abundance that we could have. So I'm going to shift that today. Tomorrow is a full moon on April 1st. So I'm going to share something with you, and then I can explain why I haven't claimed this. And maybe it'll give you some ideas as well. And I'll also give you a little workbook, two of them actually, because the messages that I did for March 31st, but also I put up the ones for April 1st. But when I saw this one, I knew that I had to get out of the way and talk about it. And it is this. March 1st, 2020. You are not powerless. Yesterday, we gave you a message that said you would no longer deny who you are. And while we are speaking through Roger to all of you collectively, you are meant to discover your own meaning. Much of this is challenging for Roger as he is confronting his insecurities, as you all are at this time. So we will bypass him. Yesterday, Roger decided to record a video to address the current levels of fear in the world. We gave him that inspiration, and while he was in the moment, he felt guided and connected. Immediately upon completing the video and sending it out, he practically needed to go to bed as it was so uncomfortable. Roger continually worries about how he might be perceived, so he is never able to embrace his power completely. This morning, we led him to a video by Eckhart Tolle, who he admires greatly, and the video Eckhart presented was so close to Roger's, you would think they conspired to create this. We used that word intentionally. Then last night, Roger received a video offering a completely different point of view. It was a conspiracy theory of how and why you all are experiencing the current virus. Roger has often felt troubled by conspiracy theories since he discovered them in 1963 after the assassination of John F. Kennedy. These theories have existed throughout your history, but here is the good news. They are helpful and necessary. You and your world would never progress or evolve without contrast. Unfortunately, many of you take that to conflict due to your need to be right, which is why your religious organizations struggle to coexist. Yet still, even that is purposeful. Then we led Roger to another video, which was of Bill Gates, who was named as someone involved in the conspiracy. In actuality, the opposite is true. In 2015, Gates attempted to warn you of what might occur, but was ignored. The reason conspiracy theories gain popularity is that you all feel on some level a sense of disempowerment. So if you can blame another, your government, or anything else for your dilemma, you are let off the hook. When we said you would no longer deny who you are, you each will decide if you are for disempowerment or empowerment. It is the only question each of you will answer in your lives. Nothing is going wrong. And so what I discovered is that for 37 years, I've been receiving this information, and it turned into a philosophy that was meant for this time of transition in our world, because we're all moving through our generational beliefs and biases and all. And so it's for up to each person to decide what they're going to choose to believe and what is going to propel their lives forward. And then hopefully more of us will then create the world that we want to see. That's what used to come through on Wilhelm's channeling sessions all the time. But owning that was challenging for me because no one had done this. And as you look at the messages for this date, you will see there's an alignment there, because I began to discover that the messages, the information I was receiving through Wilhelm was energetically aligned to the changes happening in the world, which is why I knew what would be coming up, because we will respond to energetic changes that we're not aware of, but we respond emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. I was able to receive it and interpret it and put it together in information that could change anyone's life. And if more people did it, it would change our world, because we'd stop hating ourselves and others, and we'd stop killing each other. That was the point of this information, and the point of this time in our world too, so we can make a new choice. As we're dealing with levels of fear right now, that's why I had to put this out early. But I will, on my blog post, I'll have more tomorrow, but I needed to give you this video today. You are not powerless. None of us are if we decide to become empowered. I'll see you soon.